I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above, and the sun's in my heart, and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing, singing in the rain. Dancing in the rain. I'm happy again. I'm singing and dancing in the rain. Dancing and singing in the rain.
a ship at sea, I'm just lost in a fog. My mind is hazy, my thoughts are blue. Guess I'll always be kinda lost in the fog without you. Waiting night and day like a bump on a log. I'm going crazy, what can I do? Help me find my way, 'cause I'm lost in a fog without you. It was sunny every day, the sky was fair above, but you took the light away the day you took your love. Only fools like me could be tossed in a fog. I've got a heartache I never knew. Guess I'll always be kinda lost in a fog without you. It was sunny every day, the sky was fair above, but you took the light away the day you took your love. Only fools like me could be tossed in a fog. I've got a heartache I never knew. Guess I'll always be kinda lost in the fog without you. I guess I'll always be lost in a fog without you.
time it rains, you're here in my head, like the sun coming out. Ooh, I just know that something good is gonna happen. I don't know when, but just saying I could even make it happen. On top of the world, looking over the edge, you could see them coming. You look too small in their big black car to be a threat to the men in the bar. I had my yo-yo in the garden. I can't hide you from the government. Oh God, Daddy, I won't forget. 'Cause every time it rains, you're here in my head, like the sun coming out. Ooh, I just know that something good is gonna happen. I don't know when, but just saying I could even make it Every time it rains, you're here in my head, like the sun coming out. Look, your sun's coming out. Ooh, I just know that something good is gonna happen. I don't know when, but just saying it could even make it happen. Just saying it could even make it Your sun's coming out. Your sun's coming out.
Cheer. Rihanna. Good girl going bad. Take 3. Action. Ho. No clouds in my stones. Let it rain. I hydroplane in the bank. Coming down like a Dow Jones. When the clouds come, we gone. We Rockefeller. We fly higher than weather. And G5s are better. You know me. In anticipation for precipitation. Stack chips with a rainy day. Jay. Rain Man is back. With Little Miss Sunshine. Rihanna, where you at?
You have my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in still be my star, baby, 'cause in the dark you can't see shiny cars, and that's when you need me there. With you I'll always share, because when the sunshine we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever, said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath I'ma stick it out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella, you can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, 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 eh. Fancy things will never come in between. You're part of my entity, here for infinity. When the world has took its part, when the world has dealt its cards, if the hand is hard, together we'll mend your heart. Because when the sunshine will shine together. Told you I'll be here forever, said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath I'ma stick it out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella, you can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, 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 eh. You can run into my arms, it's okay, don't be alarmed. Come into me. There's no
I mean, it did say 100% chance. Welcome, everyone. What is going on? Tom, Jared, Pam, Jay, Kim. Who else is in here? Cindy, what up?
Cindy.
Yep.
Justin.
Game plan.
Dustin. Justin and Dustin.
Matt. Buddy, what up? Who else is in here? I know there's somebody. Oh, Nick. I don't know if Nick, I don't know if you're still in here, but if you are, welcome. Jimmy, what up? Yeah, there's Dustin. I see Dustin now. Yeah. I think Eduardo. What up, Eduardo? And
Eduardo's just Tom.
What up? I like saying Eduardo. And what up, Marsha? Okay. So yeah, it's a rainy day in Louisville. It was Friday too, but Friday I was beat, y'all. I mean, I just didn't feel like doing it. Sometimes I just don't feel like doing it. Yeah. So, you know, I think I've said before, there will be some times where, you know, one of us or both of us either can't do it or just don't feel like doing it. And Friday was one of those days. But we're here today. It is a rainy day. Like I said, it was rainy on Friday too, so I was like, yeah, it just fits the mood right now. So you put up the poll, worst weather?
Yeah. Worst weather. You know, we're doing, you know, kind of rainy, overcast, mostly songs. It's the lowest one. Thunderstorms, 4%. It doesn't shock me, honestly. Like, you know, these days, nobody's really scared about thunderstorms. Now, I will say, until you get the floods is, you know, I think that's something to think about. You know, people don't think about that with thunderstorms.
Yeah.
Flooding can be really, really bad. We've seen a lot of devastation with flooding. So I'm still going to agree that I don't think it's the worst, even if you include flooding, but just want to point that out. I probably should have put /flood. But yeah, I kind of agree with the majority. I vote for tornado and wind. That can just shred. It just rips through communities. So I agree with that.
Yeah, there's really, as far as that poll goes, there's nothing worse than a horrible, you know, whatever they call them, F5 tornadoes or whatever. I mean, those are, phew. I mean, hey, we are lucky in Louisville. I mean, we do get tornadoes, but I don't think I've ever had anything happen to like anywhere I've lived at personally. Like nothing's like been completely destroyed or anything like that. So I've never been through it, and I can't imagine just losing everything all at once. So yeah, tornadoes definitely. If it didn't win that, I would have been concerned, to be honest.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, we've got a full slate today. Everybody is on theme today, so that's good. I don't see Mark or Austin in here, but if they do pop in, they do have a tentative spot just because they had a previous request and they couldn't think of a replacement whenever we started doing themes. So, you know, if they pop in, we will try to get them in, and if they don't pop in, then we'll save it for the next one. But yeah, everybody's on pace, and we've already filled it up. So if you want to go ahead and put up the no more requests sign, and we'll just get into this thing today.
Alrighty, so what do we got first? The first two are left over?
Yeah, the first two are left over. Again, they're free spots, so we'll have to see if Mark or Austin or all pop in here, but I don't see them in here right now. So that means we're just going to move on to the request for today, which first up is Jared with Phil Collins. And that's a good way to start. You know, Phil Collins, strong start. You know, I always like starting with a you know, super successful artist, so I think this is a good start. The song's called Wish It Would Rain Down.
Down where?
Don't know this one. Doesn't look familiar to me.
No, heck no. Huge song, though. I mean, 57 million views on the video. Okay, the video must be an entire thing because it's like 8.5 minutes long. So that's interesting. I might have to watch that later. All right, I'm just going to go with this second one right here. And by the way, did you guys like the little ambience right here? Do you want that on? Is that gonna fit? Maybe I'll fool around with it and we'll just see how it fits. All right, Phil, let's kick it off. Dang. Well, obviously that ain't Phil, right? I mean, Phil doesn't play guitar, right? So I don't know who that is, but
like that.
I don't know who that is, but my goodness, you talk about coming in hot. I mean, they're trying to rival some November Rain right here. Nah, it's not on that level, but I mean, still, it's like an epic intro, kind of a Steve Vai, if you will. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Clapton. Thank you. No wonder. No wonder it was so hot.
All this time I stayed out of sight. I started wondering why. Now I wish it would rain down on me. Ooh, yes, I wish it would rain down on me now.
Nice.
Ooh, yes, I wish it would rain down on me. Ooh, yes, I wish it would rain on me. You said you didn't need me in your life. Oh, I guess you were right.
Yeah.
Never meant to cause you no pain, but it looks like I did it again.
Didn't. Ooh, nice bass. Ooh.
Now I know I wish it would rain down on me. Ooh, yes, I wish it would rain down on me now. Ooh, girl, I wish it would rain down on me. Ooh, yes, I wish it would rain on me. So your hurt is gone. I'm hanging on inside, and I know we're seeing it through every night, baby.
Banana.
Your side. So I know I'm not gonna cause you no pain, and I realize I let you down. But I know in my heart of hearts, I know I'm never gonna hurt you again.
Man, Phil. I feel like I just got I feel like I just got baptized by Phil, you know?
The lighters were up.
I'm surprised I've never heard that before. That sounds like a song that, I mean, you put it with all the other Phil Collins hits. I mean, it is different. You know, it is more dramatic. And, Phil has dramatic music, but I don't know. I guess I'm just surprised. I don't know. Surprised I never heard that one. So, yeah, Phil restrained on that one. I mean, how many times do you hear Phil like that soft in a song? I feel like not a whole lot. Maybe back in the Genesis days, but like I feel like his hits, it's usually like, you know how Phil is. He's just really energetic and just nails it every time. And, I mean, he still nails it here. So it shows you the versatility. I love the kind of gospel arrangement in this. I thought the background choir was a really nice touch. Sometimes it could be like, oh, okay, you really didn't earn that, but I feel like it did. I feel like this one had the sustaining power for that to make sense at the end. Because a lot of songs try to do that, and it's like, it's kind of cheesy, like choir this song. I actually think this one earned it. And obviously with the help of Clapton on guitar. I mean, I said it when he came in. I mean, he was just on fire from the start. And, you know, it's I guess maybe the start he kind of, you know, sets up the show, but I feel like the rest of the song, it's just more complimentary, you know, being second fiddle to Phil. There's another one, Fiddle Phil. So, yeah, I thought this was really good. I guess my only thing is maybe too much reverb, which, again, for the time, I'm not really surprised. But other than that, really atmospheric. You know, it does have kind of a rainy sound to it, especially at the end. So, yeah, need to listen to it again, but first impression, pretty epic from start to finish. Love the pacing, love the writing, the performance. Yeah. That's kind of hard to deny. I don't know if it's a fire because I feel like I like Phil, restrained Phil, but if he just would have went off like a little more in this song, maybe. Maybe it's just missing maybe like a couple extra ingredients to make it like insanely good, but I do think it's a damn good song. So hopefully I have the correct button here. I will give this a great.
Great for you. I'm going to one-up you here. I'm going to say this is 5.
Yeah.
It was just too good for me not to give that a fire. I just love that song. I mean, I was putting on my lighter from the beginning. It just had a big sound, very catchy. I'm going to remember it. It's going to go on the playlist, get a lot of playtime. I just really like the voice, the arrangement. I mean, it's just one of those that I don't think it needed the extra sauce. You know, some songs, they need that extra punch. That one did not need an extra punch to me. I thought it was just right in the lane that it needed to be. The guitar was really singing, so that one was fire for me. Off to a great start.
I will say the crescendo that happened where I went crazy, that was like, oh, that hit nice. I mean, that was a fire moment right there. All right.
Exactly. That one's, great start. Thank you, Jared, for bringing that one. Next is Tom with Carpenters, Rainy Days and Mondays. Now, in this case, rainy days and some days.
Yeah, close enough.
You know, I get the point.
If I'm not mistaken, I see people comment all the time like everybody reacts to the Carpenters and it always gets views. And we haven't listened to them for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It looks huge. It looks like a big song. I don't know this one. I don't know this band.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've heard the name just because I've seen too many like old playlists of older songs, but I don't think if I know a song of theirs, I'm not aware, surprisingly. So this will be a first for both of us. All right, I'm going with this one right here. Oh, I didn't even see the cover here. It says with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. Okay, well, I mean, you're already starting higher than before then. I mean, hey. All right.
Talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around. Nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. What I got they used to call the blues. Nothing is really wrong. Feeling like I don't belong. Walking around some kind of lonely cloud. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. It seems I always wind up here with you. Nice to know somebody loves me. Funny, but it seems that it's the only thing to do. Run and find the one who loves me. What I feel is come and gone before. No need to talk it out. We know what it's all about. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down.
All right.
It seems that it's the only thing to do. Run and find the one who loves me. What I feel has come and gone before. No need to talk it out. We know what it's all about.
Nice. I was thinking, it has to suck if you live, who is it? Matt, you said you live in Washington, right? Well, I know it rains a lot there. And you also have to put up with Mondays like the rest of us. So, for you, it's just kind of like, when is a good day, Okay. Yeah, really nice vocal, nice soft vocal. You know, I feel like it's just kind of a gentle song overall. And as much as I like the orchestra, I do feel like this one was probably a little more vocal forward, which is fine. More about the lyrics, you know, or kind of talking about just the monotony, sadness of everyday life, I guess. Love how the orchestra kind of weaved their way through this song, and there were some interesting transitions too. Obviously, all soft and subtle, but all there. Yeah, this is one of those where it's like I really can't think of anything to complain about. You know, I do like the harmonica as well. And as far as fitting this theme, yeah, it fits the theme perfect. I guess at the end of the day, I was thinking like, man, this is really, really well put together. But yeah, I guess it's just taste-wise, it's just not for me, I guess. I don't know why. I'm trying to think of like the reasons I don't know. It's just not something I would listen to. But it is like a good song. What they're going for, they achieved. Yeah, I mean, good, great, depending on the day. I guess for me personally, I'll give it a good. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe a little too songbooky. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just a good for me.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to argue with you. I don't think it's the greatest track ever, but I mean, I think her voice was absolutely flawless, and the background is just nice and smooth. Really like that, whatever that instrument is in the back, the Philharmonic or whatever. It's just really setting the mood. I actually think it's great. I wouldn't put it on fire, but I think I'd add this. I think I'd add this to the playlist for sure. It would get some playtime here and there. I just think her voice is just way too good. Yeah, I get what you're saying though. Like there's a lot of songs I like better than this, but there's a lot of music in the world. So, but yeah, I think it's a great song. I would add this.
Yeah, I might. I don't know. It might just have to be another one to listen to.
Yeah, I mean, it's the mood, but I mean, you're in the mood to listen to something, kind of.
I mean, I was kind of asking.
I mean, this is perfect for that.
I was kind of asking for it, so I guess I should.
Yeah, exactly. Going on my playlist. I like that one.
Yeah.
All right. I agree with that too, Cindy. Her voice does elevate the song. Take her off the track. It's just an average song, but her voice is really good. Next up, we actually had this one to end the stream not too long ago, and it's a great song. Tom is bringing Eddie Rabbit, I Love a Rainy Night. And it's fire. I'm already going to go ahead and say it, but we'll go ahead and play it anyway.
Yeah, I think I already added it, but I'm not mad about hearing it again, trust me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You got to with this theme.
Yeah. Trying to think of 1981. All right.
Well, I love a rainy night, I love a rainy night. I love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning when it lights up the sky. You know it makes me feel good. Well, I love a rainy night, it's such a beautiful sight. I love to feel the rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips. In the moonlight shadows, showers wash all my cares away. I wake up to a sunny day, 'cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Ooh, ooh. Well, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. I love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning when it lights up the sky. You know it makes me feel good. Well, I love a rainy night, it's such a beautiful sight. I love to feel the rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips. In the moonlight shadows, puts a song in this heart of mine, puts a smile on my face every time. 'Cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Ooh, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Ooh, ooh. Showers wash all my cares away. I wake up to a sunny day. 'Cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. You can see it in my eyes. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, it makes me high. Ooh, I love a rainy night. You know I do. Yeah, yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. You can see it in my eyes. I love a rainy night. Well, it makes me high. Well, I love a rainy night. And I love you too. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night.
Yeah, when we played it at the end of that stream a few weeks ago, I think. I'm not sure I heard it before that. I think somebody told you to play that, right? So, yeah, that was the first time I heard it.
No one told me to play that one.
Oh, okay. So you already know.
I don't know where I knew this song. It's somewhere. I've heard it somewhere.
All right. Well, that was the first time I heard it then, and I was like, "Oh, that's a nice little fun song," and I added it, and guess what? I'm still thinking the same thing. I mean, it puts a twist on the rainy song, right? Usually, it is something like more similar to what we just heard, and he puts the spin on it. And you know what? Do I like rain all the time? No. Is it nice to look at? Is it nice to listen to? A lot of people like the smell. The sound of a storm can be calming. I mean, I've gone to sleep listening to rain. So, you know, a big part of me actually does love this weather, and there's a part of me that doesn't. And so, yeah, when I do love it, I will put this song on. So, yeah, it's just. I mean, it has a nice bounce. You're not going to forget the hook. Love a rainy night. Bow, bow, bow. Thought the tones in here worked perfectly with it. You know, it's just a nice, upbeat, fun song. Kind of reminds me of, it's kind of like a flip on that Jonathan Edwards song, Sunshine Go Away Today. It's kind of like a flip, you know, it's that type of thing. So, yeah. Is it high art? Not really. Is it a super catchy song that gets you in a good mood when it's raining outside? Absolutely. So, yeah. I'll give it a good. I mean, some days it can be great if you're really in the rainy mood.
Yeah. This is a great perspective because, sometimes the rain is annoying, but I've kind of come around to the rain, to be honest with you, just the things that rain can do. It grows grass, brings a lot of the, water that we need. So I don't know. I just kind of like rain more than I used to. I used to really hate rain. So this definitely helps put a different perspective on the rain in general. But yeah, I'm actually going to go fire here because I just think it's way too catchy.
Wow.
it's just I don't know for whatever reason. It's just every time I hear this song, puts me in a good mood. And there's not many songs like that. Like
You just love a rainy night.
Yeah. I just think I just like the fact that it's bouncy.
It is.
I don't know. It can change your mood about the rain. If it's like rain, like right now it's raining. I'm in Virginia and it's raining, and I'm like, I could just look at me like, man, dang, it's raining. But you put this song on, it's just going to change your perspective. It really is. So I just think it's a mood changer.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah. So appreciate that request. We're gonna move on to Jay with the Dramatics in the Rain.
I think I've only heard maybe one or two songs.
We're gonna have a lot of rain.
Yeah. All right, let's do this first one. 1972. Here we go. Here's their official page. Whoa. Nice.
I wanna go outside in the rain. It may sound crazy, but I wanna go outside in the rain. Think I'm gonna cry. And I don't want you to see me cry.
Hey.
I wanna go outside in the rain. It may sound crazy, but I wanna go outside in the rain.
Yeah.
Once the rain starts falling on my face, you won't see a single trace of the tears I'm crying. Because of you I'm crying. Don't want you to see me cry. Let me go, let me go, let me go.
Oh, man.
Once the sun comes out and the rain is gone away, I know I'm gonna see a better day. Right now I think I'm crying. Because of you I'm crying. Don't want you to see me cry. Let me go, let me go, let me go. In the rain. It may sound crazy, but I wanna go outside in the rain. I wanna go outside. I wanna go outside in the rain.
Man, that was dramatic. Yeah.
Very.
Ooh, man. Yeah, that was like, it's kind of weird because we just had like two songs that were kind of the opposite. And I feel like this one was kind of a mixture because it's like, it's a sad song, but you still want to go out in the rain. I don't know if it was a metaphor for like, just let me go. Like it's, I know how hard it is being alone, but I'll be fine out there. So just let me go out and, wallow in my pity in the rain. So I don't know if it was something like that or not, but man, love the, I guess kind of like surf rockish reverb, wah, 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 the entire song. I thought that fit super well. Vocals on point with everybody. Rich, soulful, lush, not in a hurry. It just felt really thick, I thought, the vocal. So yeah, I just thought it was nice storytelling in this song. Nice vibe, and the crescendo with the lightning strike. Super well done. And how they came out of that. Maybe the ending could have used maybe a little more time for a little more resolution for me personally. But, yeah, other than that, that's right up my alley. I'll give it a great.
Yeah, I was very surprised with that one. Wasn't expecting the ambience that brought, the lightning, that wah, 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 that was nice. I'm going to give this another fire. I'm 3 for 3 right now.
Wow.
Because I just think it just captures the sound perfectly. Every song that I'm going to listen to, I'm going to picture it as if I'm in the rain. And this is perfect, especially when it gets darker outside, the lightning flashing. Yeah, it's just going to hit. It's a fire.
It was almost a fire for me, trust me. It might end up being there, to be honest. Just give me a few more listens.
The lightning strike added that's what brought it to the fire, right?
That was a perfect moment.
All right, that was it right there. That's all I needed. It was nice.
That was nice.
Yeah, so hot start. So next, let's go to Pam with Etta James and Stormy Weather.
Not going to lie, I've heard it. It was almost in the pre-lobby. It was actually originally in the pre-lobby, and then I took it out. I think for Ella Fitzgerald. Etta James, Ella Fitzgerald, it's like, do you blame me for, like, not being able to choose? What was that Ella Fitzgerald song I did? It was, hang on, let me see a second. It was Lost in a Fog. That's right. Yeah, I would like to. Okay, I'm going to listen to this, and then I'll probably have to listen to that again, and we'll see how they stack up. That'll be kind of an extra bonus question for y'all. Which song do you like better? All right, here we go.
There's no sun up in the sky, stormy weather. Since my man and I ain't together, keeps raining all of the time. Oh yeah, life is bare. Gloom and misery everywhere. Stormy weather, stormy weather. And I just can't get my poor self together. Oh, I'm weary all
the tide. So weary all of the time. When he went away, the blues walked in and met me. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
if he stays away, oh rocking chair is gonna get me. All I do is pray the Lord will let me walk in the sun once more. Oh, I can't go on, can't go on, can't go on. Everything I have is gone. Stormy weather, stormy weather. Since my man and I, me and my daddy ain't together. Keeps raining all of the time. Oh, oh, keeps raining all of the time. Oh yeah, 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 raining all of the time. Stormy, stormy, stormy weather. Yeah.
Yeah. That song's. I mean, you're talking about one of the most gifted singers, maybe of all time. The ability to sing just kind of like in a normal talking voice. The ability to go high pitch, low pitch, the range, the control. It's just a marvel to listen to. It's a flawless vocal performance. And like the tone of her voice is so sensual and so sexy. You can see why it's lasted the test of time. Just, I mean, incredible gifted singer. Yeah, I mean, the string arrangement is perfect. This one feels like after the storm, right? Because she's talking about, me and my man aren't together anymore. So it kind of sounds like, I survived the storm, I guess. But here's what the situation was, and it's kind of sad, but you got to move on. It was for the best. So, I thought it was just a nice building of tension in this song, but never, ever like too much, It's just the right amount of restraint. Dynamic restraint, I guess you could say, is the appeal of this song. So, yeah, play it forever. Been on the playlist. Incredible for me.
All right. 4 for 4. Got to do it again. Another fire. Eventually, one of these songs is not going to be fire, but yeah, there's something about just the voice in general. I've heard some of her music, and every single time she just brings the attitude, that the song is calling for. Not many singers can do that, like put you in the mood, or like feel what they're feeling. So it's just the authenticity, and yeah, again, it does sound, dark, gloomy. So it puts me in that mood again. So I could see this. Driving in a storm on a rainy day, I can totally see this being there. So I got to stick to it.
We might as well call you James Taylor, because I mean it's just fire in the rain all the time.
Well, hey, I wore the Suns stuff for the reason, like I got the Suns gear on, so maybe I'm just feeling the heat from my end.
Well, it is kind of warm outside.
Next up's Pam again. That's true. It is warm. It's just rain. So I get that.
Yeah.
All right. Next, Elvis Presley, Kentucky Rain.
Oh,
Now, I don't know this one. Just because we're from Kentucky doesn't mean, Elvis. I've only heard like the biggest songs from Elvis, to be honest with you.
yeah. I'm gonna say a maybe. I mean, it says looks like this one. It looks like some of these have like 14 million views. So obviously, still a big song, but I'm not sure. I'll know when the song plays. But all right. Kentucky Fried Rain. Oh, there's your rain sound from the jump. Do, 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 do.
7 lonely days and a dozen times ago, I reached out one night and you were gone. Don't know why you'd run, what you're running to or from. All I know is I want to bring you home. So I'm walking in the rain, thumbing for a ride on this lonely Kentucky back road. I've loved you much too long, my love's too strong to let you go, never knowing what went wrong. Kentucky rain keeps pouring down, and up ahead's another town that I'll go walking through with the rain in my shoes.
Oh, nice. My shoes.
Searching for you in the cold Kentucky rain, in the cold Kentucky rain. Showed your photograph to some old gray bearded men sitting on a bench outside a general store. They said, yes, she's been here, but their memory wasn't clear. Was it yesterday? No, wait, the day before. Finally got a ride with a preacher man who asked, were you bound on such a cold, dark afternoon? As we drove on through the rain, as he listened, I explained that he left me with a prayer that I find you. Kentucky rain keeps pouring down, and up ahead's another town that I'll go walking through with the rain in my shoes. Searching for you.
Cool. The cold Kentucky rain. I've felt it plenty of times. I just feel like with Elvis, he's so expressive with his vocal. And he's like, it feels like he's so into it every single song. Even if he's not, that's the way it comes off. It feels like Elvis is just like super into every song of his. And that's very much appreciated. From the jump, the song is already sort of elevated because of his charisma, right? So, I do like the do 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 do. I think that might be the most memorable theme from me. I do like the chorus in the cold Kentucky rain. It's kind of weird how it comes in though, because it just like, I don't know, it just kind of comes out of nowhere. And when it gets going, it's like, okay, that's a good chorus, but the way it comes in is a little odd. But I do like the dropouts in this song. I do kind of like the cold hot. I think the transitions worked for the most part. And again, you know, a song from back then, I try to keep it in perspective. You're not trying to set the world on fire. It's just, you know, it's over 3 minutes. Just try to make it as memorable as possible. I even think this one, I like the instrumentation, but I even think in an old country pop blues, whatever you want to call this, like back in the day, it's still more about the lyrics. So it's like whatever I can get from the instrumentation, I'll take it for the most part. So yeah, I'll still give it a good. Just because, again, if it's not Elvis, maybe it doesn't work. But the guy, again, he just puts a lot of effort into his music, and it goes a long way, at least for me.
Yeah, I can't believe that the first song that I'm not going to give a fire is Elvis. That's just crazy in itself. But yeah, I kind of agree with you. I'm just going to go good, only because of Elvis, to be honest with you. His vocal, his performance, the energy, the twangs that he has, that's what's bringing the heat to the song. But if it weren't for him, this would just be a mess song, to be honest with you. The vocal was really the only thing that I liked, to be honest with you.
Oh, all right. By the way, it's definitely something that would have been blasting at your grandparents' house Sunday morning before church.
Oh, yeah. They absolutely... My grandpa was crazy about Elvis, so...
He probably cranked this.
Loved this song. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm surprised I haven't heard it now that you say that, because, yeah, you're right. Elvis was always on.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. We're going to move on to Tom with the Weather Girls. It's Rainin' Men video.
Okay, well, this is good because I don't know if I've heard this whole song, but I mean, we've all heard this, right? I mean, who can forget?
Yeah.
Just the title. I feel like everybody has heard them say the title of this song, right? The entire song.
Heard this.
The entire song, though, I don't think so. I mean, maybe a long time ago, or maybe I just forgot, but I couldn't tell you what this sounds like other than "It's Raining Men." Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Like, that's really all I know, really.
Yeah, same. But like I said, literally kids sing this song. It's not even that they know the song or love the song. It's just funny. You know, it's Raining Men, and it's just catchy. So
I hope they are creative with this video.
Recognizable.
Yeah, I hope this video
True.
lives up to the hype. I mean, it's 80s, right?
Gotta be.
Hallelujah. $10.50 news.
Weather girl. And have we got news for you? You better listen. Get ready, all your lonely girls, and leave those umbrellas at home. All right.
It's rising.
Rising.
Problems getting low.
How low, girl?
According to all sources.
What sources now?
The streets, the place to
We better hurry up. 'Cause tonight for the first time, just about 10:30. For the first time in history, it's gonna start raining men. It's raining men. It's raining men. Amen. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna let myself get absolutely soaking wet. It's raining men.
It's living up to it. Oh my God, I would have never. I was thinking in my head, I was like, how are they going to portray the raining men? They're just in a random set piece with some green screen. And are these dudes just like jumping off of something? I mean,
They had to be the trampolines.
I don't even know if it's a trampoline, bro. I mean, I don't even know if they're like, I don't know. It just kind of looks like zoom ins to me. That's funny. That's great. All right. Sorry, but not sorry.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Amen. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna let myself get absolutely soaking wet. It's raining men.
Oh.
Hallelujah, it's raining men. Every special man. Oh, blind, Lord, believe.
Oh no. What in the world? Hang on. What is going on in this video? What was that? What is that? Excuse me? Am I supposed to know what that thing is? You got to get this thing off your chest, SpongeBob. That's what that thing is. What is that? Okay.
I don't even.
The 80s never disappoint. I thought it was like a tongue or something. I don't know what that is. Oh, don't apologize. I'm happy. What is that? Oh.
She comes from heaven, and she did what she had to do. She bought every angel and rearranged the sky so that each and every woman could find the perfect guy. It's raining men.
Hey.
Hallelujah, it's raining men. Amen. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Amen.
Okay.
Stormy weather moving in. About to begin. With the thunder, don't you lose your head. Rip up the roof and stay in bed.
Oh my gosh.
She's a single woman too. She just from heaven, and she did what she had to do. She bought every angel. She rearranged the sky so that each and every woman could find the perfect guy. Oh, it's raining men down.
Yeah. What in the world? According to our sources.
Night of the first time, just about 10:30. This time in history, it's gonna start raining down. It's raining. Woo!
my goodness, what a song. Oh, man. You gotta love it. Yeah, I mean, I've always known about that song. First time I've heard the entire thing, though. And had no idea that little synth theme was in there. The entire song, basically, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. You know, kind of played with it a little more than that. But, yeah, who said this in the chat? Let me see. Dustin said everything is great except the lyrics. You might be right. You might be right. I mean, the performance is great. It is over the top, but like in the best way possible. You know, over the top songs, sometimes they haven't really aged well. Maybe this video hasn't, but the song has for sure. And I think it's just because it's just one of those things where, again, it's so insistent that eventually you submit. And, you know, even the lady's vocals, like even when they go hard, it doesn't sound inauthentic at all. You know, so this wasn't like a money grab or anything. This it's just in the 80s. That's all it is. So, yeah, I mean, you can't deny the popularity. Again, it's just the concept of it is a little, you know, more geared towards a certain audience. So I don't think I can add it. You know, it's just kind of one of those things. Like there are some movies that are quote unquote chick flicks. Some of them I like, some of them I don't. You know, and I like this song, but it's just something I can't see myself ever putting this on. Now, if I hear it, I'll dance to it and I'll have fun and I'll remember everything about it. The video is the icing on the cake, though. I mean, that's one of the good bad videos, right? That's why we love the 80s. So it's kind of hard for me to grade, I guess, because it's not for me, but I can appreciate what's going on here. I'll give it a grade.
Yeah, you can keep the video. I'm good on the video. The song itself, I think it's good. You know, it's just iconic for the sound. It's funny. You know, I don't want to say it's a gimmick, but you know, it's just a fun song. And you know, whether it's used to laugh at or just used to have fun with, I think again I agree with you. It just for some people they actually really do just enjoy the song in general, but for other people I think it's just more of something to have fun with, and that's kind of where I'm at with it. I don't know how anybody can just say this is a bad song because it's way too catchy and it's way too memorable. So I at least got to go good on that. But yeah, I have no intentions of watching the video. Again, way too weird.
I'm gonna make Ryan watch that. And by the way, you said that thing that I didn't know what it was. They were peeking back into the window, so it was like that 3D type of Beetlejuice type of thing. But there was like an extra like flap under it and made it look like a weird tongue. I mean, I get what they were going for, but like that was not a good angle. It wasn't a good angle. It just looked weird. So it was a weird video, but I'm gonna make Ryan watch that on the channel someday, by the way.
All right. Jay is next with Ann Peebles. I Can't Stand the Rain.
Peebles? Can't stand the rain?
Yeah, I don't know about this. Can't stand the rain. I guess some people can't stand the rain.
Of course, there's the new edition, Can You Stand the Rain? So that they asked the question. I guess she's answering it.
Great song.
Yes. 1973. Oh, short song here. All right. Max Keeble. you know,
Good
you
movie.
know.
I can't stand the rain
Ooh.
against my window, bringing back sweet memories.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, when the rain, do you remember?
It's amazing, you know. Give me a second. It really is amazing. This is why I love having this channel. I hear songs that I've heard in other songs. And it's like, oh, that's where they got it from, you know? Here is Mr. Talib Kweli.
Yo, you know what you need to do, man? When you get a gold CD, you know what I'm saying? You get a collection of all the music and everything we ever done.
Bringing back sweet memories. Bringing back sweet memories.
There you go. Sampling that song right there. Cool stuff.
And the rain against my window, bringing back sweet memories. Yeah, when the rain, do you remember how sweet it used to be? When we was together, everything was so grand. Now that we parted, there's just one sound that I just can't stand. I can't stand the rain against my window, bringing back sweet memories. I can't stand the rain against my window, 'cause he's not here with me.
Hey.
Oh, empty pillow where his head used to lay. I know you got some sweet memories, but like the window, you ain't got nothing to say. Hey. I can't stand the rain against my window, bringing back sweet memories. I can't stand the rain against my window, just keeps on haunting me. Yeah, rain, get off my window. 'Cause he's not here.
That's a short one, man. 2.5 minutes. Think it needs
It is
more.
really short.
Think it needs more. Not gonna lie, it's a good song happening there, and I think they might have cut the cord a little a little too short for me. I mean, let's at least I don't know, 3 minutes, 3:15, 3.5. This needs a little more. Love the steadiness in that song. Love the way her vocal is a little vulnerable and it just kind of collapsed. Can't stand the rain. Not something you hear a lot. So I love how that kind of cracks at the big moment. Super memorable. You know, you could have just said "Can't stand the rain," but the fact that you have that to finish it off is really the selling point, I feel like. So yeah, it just has a steadiness, a lot of space in this song. You know, it's just minimalistic. Nice just funk groove happening. Little pop of organ here and there. Yeah, I mean, it's good. I'd listen to it again. I don't know if I'd seek it out, though. It's just, I think it's just too short, man. You know, it's one of those where it's like, okay, once you understand that it just stays in the pocket, the song's over. Once I was just starting to get in my bag with this pocket, it cuts off. So it's not bad, but it just feels like something that, again, maybe a little incomplete or maybe just simply too short. So I'll still give it a good, though. I maybe can add it just because I do really like that vocal collapse, but I honestly, I could see, I probably will skip this one a lot, and I probably wouldn't really seek it out. It'd probably just be one of those where it comes on the shuffle every now and then, you know, especially rainy day. Yeah, so it'll be one of those for me.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. It's just too short. It needed like a breakdown, a slowdown, or it needed a build up. I mean, it just needed something to kind of, I don't know, it just needed a moment because it just kind of stayed in one lane and then just went away. And you're like, wow, that's it? Just leaves you wanting a lot more. But I did like those small horns in the back. They weren't really loud, but I did like those.
Nice touch.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's just good. But yeah, it does feel like there's pieces missing.
At the end of the day, good is good.
Yeah, that is true. All right, next up we have CCR, a little Creedence Clearwater Revival, and Have You Ever Seen the Rain?
So, again, another song that was originally supposed to be in the pre-lobby, and it got switched today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've heard this, and it's, I guess I'll take the blame for this band never being on the channel because they have a ton of great hits. I mean, honestly, they'll be one of the first bands we hit after the marathon, okay? Because I don't know how they haven't made an appearance yet. It's on me. But we've heard this. Nice trip down memory lane here.
Many, many times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone told me long ago there's a calm before the
voice. There is a reason you've heard this song in television, movies, your local bar, your local high school game. It doesn't really matter. It's just a classic song. Dustin, you made a very good point, my man. You said something, they were something everyone in your family, like the rockers and the country folks, could all enjoy them. That's correct. CCR was more of like a southern rock band, right? But they crossed over into like the classic rock field. And I don't know if it's just because it's maybe just being a part of that time, or, the catchy songs, or just the locked in groove, the charismatic vocal from John Fogerty, the authentic vocal. It's all those things, man. CCR, it don't matter where you're from. People love this band. They have so many great songs. I mean, name a hit of theirs that wasn't good. I couldn't tell you one. I mean, they're either a good or a great or a fire like this one. So yeah, it's the space. My God, the bass in the chorus, the cymbals sound great. John Fogerty, again, his authentic, you can just hear it. The fact that you can hear his accent come out in every song is just beautiful to me. And then again, their beautiful acoustic layering. They did that so well. Yeah, I love this band. That's an easy fire for me.
Yeah, easy fire. Easy fire. To me, this is up there with, like, when you just think about some of the best songs of all time. I put that on that list. I think this is, you've said it on the channel a few times, like the gold shelf, the ultimate tier, whatever you want to call it. Everybody has a name for it. I put this up there. I think this is one of those ones that's, like, to me, one of the greatest songs of all time, just because it's got a mixed bag of feelings. It's melancholy, it's bittersweet. You could literally, like, be in a great mood in this, and in this song, for some reason, it's soothing and calming, but at the same time, it's also something, sad, and it can make you cry. I don't know. I think it's just an overall really good song. That I can always go back to. Like, it's one of those songs where you listen to it, it never gets old. It just never gets old.
Yeah, it really doesn't. It just sounds so good. And I forgot. Yeah, I think I knew this, but I tend to forget sometimes. They sound like a southern rock band, especially because they have that Born on the Bayou song. And you listen to that, you're like, oh, they're from Louisiana, straight up. But they're actually from California, which is, maybe that's the edge they had. Being from that area, they're like, oh, we can give you this sound, but we're actually from out west. So, maybe I guarantee, that's a big reason why they had such crossover appeal. You can hear it, man.
Oh, yeah. A great one. Another fire one. And we're going to move on, unfortunately. All right. Ray Charles up next from Pam. Come rain or come shine.
Ray Charles.
Seen this title, never heard the song.
Yeah, I don't know this one. This was the Wrong Blind Guy that Ryan was talking about, of course.
Yeah.
That's where it stemmed from.
Stevie Wonder last time.
You were like, Ray?
Ray? Where are you getting Ray? Stevie.
Oh, we do love Ray, though. We need to get Ray on the channel, too. Don't get me started. Here we go. Oh.
love you, come rain or come shine.
Oh. Sorry about that. I got you. The genius one right here. All right. Now we're going to get kicking here. Come rain or shine, this song's going to start.
I'm gonna love you like no one's loved you, come rain or come shine. High as a mountain, deep as a river, come rain or come shine. I guess when you met me, it was just one of those things. But don't ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true. Well, if you let me, you're gonna love me like no one's loved me, come rain or come shine.
Yeah.
Happy together, unhappy together, and wouldn't it be fine? Days may be cloudy or sunny, we're in or we're out of the money, yeah, but I'm with you always. I'm with you rain or shine.
Whoa.
You're gonna love me like...
Dude, that kind of scared me when that came in. That sounded so weird when it came in. I want to hear that again.
I'm with you
Like somebody slipped on a banana pill or something.
rain or shine. You're gonna love me like nobody's loved me, come rain or come shine.
Oh, yeah.
Happy together, unhappy together, and wouldn't it be fine? Days may be cloudy or sunny, we're in or we're out of the money, yeah, I'm with you always. I'm with you rain
guess it's all happening today. It's all happening. Good night. What a song. You know, whatever I said about Etta James, just put it, the same comments apply to Ray, okay? It's just that he's male, that's all. The guy, again, just one of those artists, he just puts everything into it. Everything into it. Every single word is important to him. And the space he leaves, the notes he lets you linger on, the passion, the feeling, the excitement, the rush. God, he's just an incredibly emotional singer, man. And, you know, usually, I think we've said some songs today, it's like, man, if it wasn't for so-and-so singing this, like the song might just be okay. Oh, no. The instrumentation brought it on this, and especially the strings. How many old songs do we hear where the strings are there, but they're not really moving around a lot? Like, they sound good, but it's like, work around the song, progress with the song. And that's exactly what this did. What a phenomenal string arrangement. Yeah, everything about this was great to me. And again, you know, the emotional depth, the declaration of feeling, you know, the lifelong stance toward love, if you will. Yeah, this is a perfect song to me. It will be on the channel.
Yeah, it is definitely a fire. You know, they've brought it today. I will say that they've brought it today. Maybe it's something about the rain just brings the greatness out on everybody. But I mean, Ray's great in his own right. It doesn't have to be just this song or the topic. He's got a lot of fire songs. He's one of the best vocalists. He's influential. You know, so I was already anticipating some fire coming to the channel when you say Ray. But yeah, somebody said that, you know, Frank did this as well. I want to hear Frank's rendition of this as well, you know, because I like my Sinatra. I just think this is very classic sounding, and you know, I've said this before on the channel, live streams and things like that. I like this classic jazzy, you know, classy sound. Yeah, I like that type of music. So this is definitely fire going on the playlist.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's see here. What do we have next? All right, this one's from Jared. Coldplay Sparks. Not necessarily a, you know, rain or whatever, what have you, but I guess it's one of those feeling ones. So I don't know this one, but we'll see.
Well, I guess technically, like lightning could cause some sparks. If it hits some electrical wiring, I guess.
Okay. All right, that's a stretch, but all right.
Patrick Sparks. Okay.
There you go.
I have to bring out the clouds for this one. Bring out everything.
Know what you
locked.
News happen eventually. People, come on, let me shut this down, please.